So recently on my Substack, I've been writing on histories of the war on DEI, histories on the war on CRT, and I thought it could be helpful to do a short post on why it is that American history can be confusing, on why it is that it seems so often that the history that we would need to know to understand our present crisis is precisely the history that we were never allowed to learn. And I wanted to talk about this with the help of just two photos. Picture number one. As you can see, these are our founders. And as you can see, they were neither gods nor demons. They were white aristocrats. And so the question becomes, who is it that is allowed to teach us their stories? Picture number two. These are the preeminent biographers of America's founders. And as you can see, they are neither gods nor demons. They are white aristocrats. And very likely they share at least some of the blind spots that are common among the aristocracy. And look, I have no interest in demonizing these writers. I am thankful for their work. I am thankful for their dedication, and I have read almost everything that they have written, and I learned a ton. But what I also learned was the problem perhaps was not that they did not know history, that perhaps there was a deeper problem. And I began to suspect that the problem is that they did not know America, that they were not intimate with communities like Harlem or Houston's Fifth Ward, that they did not know the families and students of West Louisville. And what the issue becomes is that if you are not intimate with society's margins, there is no way that you can tell the story of our history in a way that makes sense to how history touches ground in the midst of marginalized communities today. That to tell our story with integrity and truth demands understanding our nation's brokenness. This is the only way that we can have the social depth perception that is necessary to tend to today's wounds. There is power in understanding the pain of the past, because understanding the pain of the past can help us tend to the wounds that we bear today and empower a future that is dedicated to rooting democracy in human decency and dignity. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am Joel Goza, and I would invite you to join me on my journey by subscribing to my Substack. Thank you, and God bless.